Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to your go-to destination, the New York Yankees News Network. Today, we've got a jam-packed video lined up for you with fresh, breaking updates about our Bronx Bombers that just came down the wire hours ago. From an electric pitching performance that silenced the Rays, to a blazing fast rookie causing a stir, to behind-the-scenes drama that's got fans talking, this one is full of heat. So, if you bleed pinstripes and love your Yankees like we do, then you do not want to miss what we've got for you today. And hey, if you're new here, smash that like button and subscribe so you never miss a moment of Yankees action. Now let's get right into today's top story. Update 1. Blazing speed, Bronx beatdown, Yankees lockdown Rays, while baseball's fastest man debuts. Baseball saw a unique clash of styles on Friday night, and Yankees fans came out the big winners. It was a night of dominance on the mound, sharp defense in the field, and a potential new star sprinting onto the MLB stage. Let's start with the scoreboard. The New York Yankees edged out the Tampa Bay Rays with a gritty 1-0 win at George M. Steinbrenner Field in their 5th victory in a row. But don't let the low score fool you. This was a thriller packed with drama, strategy, and some high-stakes moments. Carlos Rodón took the mound like a man on a mission. The lefty delivered 6 shutout innings, striking out 9 batters and allowing just 2 hits. Though he issued 4 walks, his ability to escape jams with ice-cold precision was a thing of beauty. Rodon's slider was electric. His fastball had late life, and every time the Rays threatened, he shut the door. The defense had his back, too. Anthony Volpe, though struggling at the plate, was lights out at shortstop, making a clutch, deep in the hole stop to keep the Rays at bay. And then there was Trent Grisham. Not only did he provide the only run of the game with a clutch 2-out RBI single, he also showed off his cannon in center field, cutting down a greedy base runner at third and preserving the shutout. But here's where it gets even more interesting. While the Yankees were stifling the Rays on one side, Tampa Bay rolled out a new weapon of their own. Chandler Simpson, a speed demon who just got called up from AAA Durham. This guy is no joke. Last season, he stole 104 bases across High A and Double A, and he's already being compared to Hall of Famers for his bat-to-ball skill and blazing speed. Former big leaguer Marky Grissom even dubbed him Little Tony Gwynn. Yeah, that Tony Gwynn. Simpson turned heads this month by legging out an infield single after hitting the ball right to the first baseman. That's not a misprint. He beat out a routine play with raw speed. Before Friday's call-up, he was hitting .301 with 8 steals in 17 games, and Rays manager Kevin Cash says the team wants to give him a real shot. Simpson didn't manage to score in this game, but his presence clearly rattled the Yankees' defense and had announcers buzzing. It's a storyline to watch closely as the series continues. But back to the Bronx, with Fernando Cruz and Luke Weaver closing it out with 3 clean innings, including 6 strikeouts, the Yankees' pitching staff was virtually untouchable. The Rays had only 3 hits, struck out 15 times, and went 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position. Final score, Yankees 1, Rays 0. It might sound small, but this was a heavyweight performance. 5 straight wins, elite pitching, and the return of small ball hustle. This is what October contenders are made of. Update 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. suspended after social media outburst. What really went down? Just when the Yankees were riding high on the field, a storm was brewing off of it. And at the center of it was second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr., one of the most electric personalities in the game. Here's the deal. Jazz has officially been suspended for 1 game by Major League Baseball and fined for what the league is calling a violation of its social media policy. But this wasn't just about a tweet. It was about a moment, a spark, and a bigger question about passion, professionalism, and player expression. Let's rewind to Thursday night's fiery matchup against the Tampa Bay Rays. In the 7th inning, Chisholm was at the plate and didn't like a strike call. He thought it was low and made sure the umpire knew it. A heated exchange followed, and before fans knew it, Chisholm was tossed from the game. But the real drama started minutes later. Jazz took to X, formerly known as Twitter, and posted a now-deleted message that simply read, "Not even if fioring close. No filter, no apologies, pure emotion." Now, this kind of thing isn't unheard of, athletes venting online, but MLB didn't take kindly to it. The league's senior vice president of on-field operations, Michael Hill, made it clear that Chisholm's conduct, especially the tweet, violated the league's social media rules. According to those rules, players are strictly prohibited from using electronic devices during games and from posting content that questions the impartiality of or otherwise denigrates a major league umpire. In other words, Jazz crossed the line. To his credit, Chisholm didn't shy away from responsibility. After the game, he faced the media and gave a heartfelt explanation. "I lost my emotions. I lost my cool. I've got to be better than that. I'm definitely mad at myself." He owned it. He admitted the heat of the moment got to him, and that while he didn't initially think his actions were ejectable, in hindsight, he understood why it escalated. But here's the twist. Chisholm appealed the suspension, and that meant he was allowed to play in Friday night's 1-0 win over the Rays. He was back in the lineup at second base, though clearly still rattled, finishing the night 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Now this situation raises some real questions. Is MLB doing the right thing cracking down on emotional posts? Or is this a case of suppressing a passionate player trying to speak his truth? Yankees fans are split. Some say Chisholm needs to keep his head down and focus, especially in high-pressure games. Others love the fire, the attitude, the willingness to wear his heart on his sleeve. One thing is for sure, Jazz Chisholm Jr. is never boring, and if he can channel that energy into production, he'll be a huge X factor for the Yankees this season. But for now, he's walking a fine line between flair and friction, and the spotlight is firmly on him. Update 3, Yankees' weirdest opponent. Food poisoning strikes again as Austin Wells misses time. You'd think the New York Yankees' toughest opponents this year would be the Red Sox, Astros, or maybe a red-hot division rival. But no, the true menace might just be something far more unexpected: bad room service food. Austin Wells, the Yankees' talented young catcher, has been out of the starting lineup for 2 straight games, and the reason? Not a pulled hamstring, not load management. It's food poisoning. Yes. Again. Wells, who was originally supposed to return Friday after a rest day on Thursday, woke up feeling miserable and was scratched from the lineup once more. His replacement behind the plate, J.C. Escara, who stepped in at the last minute for the 2nd game in a row. What's wild is that this isn't even the first time food poisoning has hit the Yankees this season. Just a few weeks ago, outfielder Cody Bellinger had to sit out a game in Detroit after a brutal case of food poisoning from some room service chicken wings he ordered at the team hotel. According to Bellinger, the wings ruined him overnight. He woke up at 4 in the morning with intense symptoms and said he's now sworn off wings for years. Austin Wells hasn't said exactly what he ate or where it came from, but the timing is eerily similar. Is this just coincidence? Or does Yankees GM Brian Cashman need to start scouting a food safety expert along with a new bat for third base? Fans are obviously concerned, not just about the food, but about Wells' performance. After an electric spring training in the very same stadium where this latest drama unfolded, Wells has cooled off in the regular season. Through 17 games, he's hitting 183 with 3 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Definitely not the breakout year fans were hoping for. At least not yet. Still, the upside is there. His pop behind the plate, raw power, and game-calling ability have shown flashes. And it's important to note, Wells said he felt well enough to pinch hit if needed on Friday night, which suggests he's nearing full recovery. That said, if this bizarre trend continues, the Yankees might want to consider bringing their own chef on road trips, because apparently it's not the Rays, not the AL East, not even a tough pitching rotation that's doing the most damage. It's bad food. And there you have it, Yankees Nation. 3 massive updates straight out of the Bronx that dropped just hours ago, and every single one of them tells a deeper story. From elite pitching and rising rookies to on-field fire and off-field drama, and even some digestive disasters, this team is keeping us on our toes every single day. If you made it this far, you're definitely a real one. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the New York Yankees News Network, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Jazz's suspension was fair? Should the Yankees hire a full-time food tester? And is this pitching staff finally turning into something special? Let's talk about it below. Until next time, stay locked in, stay passionate, and as always, let's go Yankees.